Perfect 10 is getting his perfect 45. It's P45. Hey, we've done it. Nice. It looks as if Shawn Spears is the latest AEW original to say farewell. Fightful Select broke it, and then Shawn Spears confirmed it.
He did say it on Twitter, or X. What a wonderful time it's been. Thank you, AEW, for allowing me to be there from the ground level. It's been a fantastic 5 years of growth and personal development. This is a personal choice and one that is best for me and my family at this time. Thank you to all staff, talent and alike for the memories. Hashtag 10.
Oh, so Shawn Spears away. When he came into AEW and had that feud with Cody Rhodes, it certainly felt like they had aspirations for him. Somebody that when he was Ty Dillinger in WWE, we felt didn't really get as fair a shake as he deserved on the main roster. We'll go way back here.
Speak for yourself.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think he did enough on the main roster compared to like the popularity that he had that had groundswelled for him in NXT. I don't think they truly capitalized on it on the main roster.
Was he popular or was the number 10 popular? I don't want to sit here and be a bellend about somebody who's just left the company, right?
I'd say to your question though, yes and no.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's part of his gimmick, right?
Yeah.
The best thing he did was coming out at number 10 at the Royal Rumble.
I mean, there is that. But he was also very popular before his first Rumble appearance.
Yeah, 10 was very popular before that. Let me big him up, right? Because I think Shawn Spears is a tremendously consistent wrestler who you can put in there with anyone and you'll get a decent match out of it. That's really good. That's a great thing to have. You need those people on your roster. But yeah, and they did push him a little bit when he first got to AEW, and we've seen him pop up here and there. Maybe it's creative, maybe it's a bit of Shawn Spears, maybe it's a tiny bit of both. I don't know. But whatever he does next, I hope he does all right. He's the sort of guy, actually, who I can see going away and doing like a Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona sort of thing, and proving me wrong. And I hope he does. I really, really hope he does, because I do like the guy.
Yeah, I think the world is his oyster once more now. You've done well there. You've dug yourself out of that.
Yeah, have I?
I think so.
Oh, I don't want to sit here and lie.
They've seen you back in the hole.
They've seen the videos where I've gone, I don't like him that much. But I think he seems like a nice guy.
He's a lovely man, and we wish him the bestest. Big change to WWE's UK TV offering. So WWE was on Sky Sports for the longest of times. They got moved over to BT Sport with a new TV deal. All seemed like a very lovely relationship between the two, because WWE and BT worked together, I think, a lot more than WWE and Sky did. There was a lot more cross promotion initially.
Sure. They got them like a proper designated social media and separate digital team who were really, really pushing WWE on BT Sport. They made a massive deal of it, and it was really refreshing because it always felt like Sky didn't care that much.
No, it certainly didn't. Use of the BT Sport studios for NXT UK, they really leaned into it. BT Sport became TNT Sport recently, and WWE fans in the UK received an email from WWE in the last few days about the future of wrestling on that platform.
This came into my inbox yesterday as a WWE Network in the UK subscriber, and it was I hadn't even heard any murmurings about this. It was a surprise. The email said, "We wanted to notify you that you'll be able to watch NXT weekly programming live on WWE Network exclusively in your area," the area being the UK, beginning the 3rd of January 2024, with NXT's New Year's Evil show beginning next week. You can catch all of your favorite NXT superstars live only on the WWE Network. If you're not yet subscribed, please click here to sign up. I am subscribed.
No, there you go. Well, that's a big change, because for the longest of time, you could watch NXT on Sky Sports and TNT Sports and BT Sports, what it was before. But on the network, there was a couple of weeks delay.
Yeah, you've got to wait 4 weeks due to licensing reasons, or you have had to up till now. This doesn't affect Raw or SmackDown. You'll still have to wait 4 weeks to get those.
On the network, at least.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how much this will improve network sign-ups, like people who are invested in NXT who have been watching it on sort of more traditional platforms, for want of a better word. If this will increase that. Essentially, the money is in the TV deal, so this isn't actually good news for WWE. I imagine they'll be scrambling around trying to find somewhere new. a new home for NXT in the UK. But maybe they'll get a few more network signups.
It might lead to more network things. It might do. We'll keep an eye on it. This weekend, it is World's End. The world is ending. Thank goodness. Live reactions for the show with Adam and myself. You can watch our predictions on the channel right now, and you'll get what happened at World's End with Jack the Jobber 2. Yesterday, Tony Khan led a media call ahead of World's End. Some interesting things coming out of this call.
Yeah, just a few bullet points for you. Tony Khan said his relationship with Warner Brothers Discovery is amazing and is excited to work with them next year. He said he's had lots of interest with Ring of Honor TV rights, holding them as a card to be played. We've been waiting a long, long time for Ring of Honor to get this proper TV deal.
You might want to play that card soon.
Yeah, get that one out. Khan said he's excited to work with new president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi. He said that Kenny Omega's diverticulitis has affected a lot of AEW plans, which led to changes in the card. I was happy to hear him admit this, and I hope people cut him a little bit of slack, because I think people are going really, really hard on AEW, and specifically Tony Khan at the moment, due to some of the creative stuff. And some of the creative is not ideal, it's not the best, but I think he's been sort of backed into a corner. The number of injuries and various bits that have happened at AEW, I think life's pretty hard right now for Tony Khan, that poor billionaire. Do you know what I mean? I think he's got it a little bit rough at the moment. I think he's trying to bring things back. It's tough, isn't it? This hinges on the devil, which we'll talk about in a minute.
It is tough to feel bad. If this wasn't the same problem that we have going into every AEW pay-per-view, where like 2 days before the event, we have 9 matches added. Like, oh, and they're going to have that. Like
that. Don't get me wrong, that annoys me too. I like knowing more matches ahead of time, but often with those, it's like you can sort of see them coming and it'll make sense. This time around, I'm willing to cut him a little bit of slack, because I think these illnesses, these injuries have made life really, really difficult, and we're not getting the matches that we would have done. We complain about it now, right? But we'll come out the other end of the pay-per-view and be like, well, that was brilliant again. Because they always are. They always are.
Very good. Everybody absolutely owns it on the night. They really, really do. So
and finally, he's also hinted, you'll never guess this one, he's also hinted at big announcements next year regarding replacements for VPs and front office staff.
Ooh. So obviously with some key people behind the scenes going, like your QT Marshalls and such, there is going to be seemingly a reshuffle that we can keep an eye on. We will keep an eye on as well here at Cultaholic. Now, one of the things that you also mentioned in this media call was, when it comes to World's End, was about the devil. The story that has dominated AEW television for the last few months. Tony Khan has declared there will be some big revelations and big moments at World's End, implying heavily that the identity of the devil will be revealed on Saturday.
Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
Genuinely,
Thank Jeebus.
I think it's gone on long enough now. I hope for Tony's sake, it's somebody that isn't underwhelming. I really, really do. And I can't think of many people. I can think of lots of people that'll make sense, right? Your Adam Cole, your Kyle O'Reillys, all that sort of stuff. I think of lots of people that'll make sense in storyline, but may leave a bit of a bad taste in some fans' mouths because it is just sort of predictable. And then you've got a load of released WWE stars. Their no competes have now elapsed. They're good to go. There's a few of those that might be quite exciting. I just hope it's a great moment and we can put the devil stuff behind us and move on with that new character or returning character, whoever it may be.
It's not Samoa Joe, by the way.
It isn't. Tony Khan added, he just stated outright, Samoa Joe is not the devil, rather somebody that's been working in cahoots with the devil.
Tony Khan saying there's been a bit of business that Samoa Joe has done with me. I mean, the devil.
Well, commentary hammered it home really, really hard, didn't they? It's just, as soon as the message flashed out, it was like, oh, so he's been working with the devil. And immediately I thought, oh, is that a red herring? Is it Samoa Joe? Is it just Samoa Joe after all? So I think Tony Khan was very keen to just go, no, it's not him. I hope it's Samoa Joe. It'll be funny.
I've said all along, I hope that it's not, that they take the mask off and they can't take the mask off. It's just a guy who's called the devil. The devil is all elite, brick wall background. He's just a wrestler. He wins the international title or something. I love that. That'd be amazing. It's just a guy called I never said I was a mystery. Just a guy called the devil. I'm Clint Devil. It's nice to meet
you. Clint Devil.
Clint Devil. Nice to meet you.
With all that. And then he starts doing that. And it's Shawn Spears, and he's had serious facial reconstruction surgery.
Oh, what a way to bookend a fantastic bit of wrestling news. We'll have more throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you, Clint.